Okay, everybody, so I am going to teach you now how to use the Makercase website to create casings for whatever project you want. Let's start out by going into the browser and typing makercase.com. Once we have makercase.com working actively, we just have to type to select what kind of box project you want to do, which is if you want to make a simple box, a box with three or more sides, boxes with round corners, or boxes with dividers. Let's go with simple box for now. And once we have that working, we're going to choose millimeters as the unit, okay, and define the size of the box. So if I want a box that's um, 200 millimeters wide by 50 millimeters high and maybe 150 millimeters deep. I just have to type those measurements here. Then I'm going to decide on what the thickness of my material is right here. We should set it to whatever material we're going to use. And if we're going to use 3 millimeters, which is the one that we're going to use in principle, that's what we should choose. Okay. Then we're going to choose if we're going to have a open or closed box. Let's start with open for now. And if the joints of the borders are going to be smooth, finger jointed, or T-jointed. And in this case, we're going to go with finger jointed. Finger jointed means that we're going to have these little fittings. They're going to happen to be the way that this box is going to fit together nicely, right? So here you can slide off this attribute to define how big the joints are going to be, and that's going to define also how many of them are going to be. So if you slide to the right, the joints are going to be bigger. And if you slide it to the left, it's going to be smaller. All right. Once you have your box scheme ready, the thing that you have to do is just go on downloads, or this green button right here, and then this kind of drawing should appear before you read before. And you can download it as an SVG or a DXF file. Let's start with downloading it as an SVG because the SVG is the one that's necessary for us to be able to edit it on Inkscape. All right, so that's it for now, and I hope you guys find it easy to accomplish that. Okay.